G'day folks, it's Niall here. I'm at the Vic Markets. I think it's the 3rd of May today, might be the 4th, I'll have to check into that. Anyway, so I'm just going to cruise over here to get somewhere quiet and do this video. I want to talk to you today about the tall poppy syndrome and jealousy. So I spent the weekend with Jeffrey Slater at a coaching training. Jeffrey's an American bloke, and I grew up, my younger years with Dad saying, Americans are full of bullshit and they're really loud and arrogant and all that sort of stuff, and I sort of grew up believing that stuff. And then when I went to America last year on a course, I met all these Americans, and when they asked what I did, I was saying I do performance mindset coaching and I sort of want to break into sort of doing some speaking and things on stage, and they're all so supportive. They're like, oh cool, awesome, so cool to see you like pushing for the top. Really supportive. Everyone I spoke to, really supportive. And I found in Australia it's a bit different to that. There's a lot of like negativity, like watch out, be careful, you don't want to lose all your money, and it's scary, it's risky doing business. And Jeff talks about tall poppy syndrome, and he's an American guy who's moved to Australia because he doesn't like a lot of the American culture. But one thing he says about Australia is, he describes it as almost like a sickness, that we're so scared to talk about ourselves and our achievements because we're scared of getting cut down, because our culture's become so negative towards people that have succeeded. And I found it myself. I think the one emotion that I really dislike myself is jealousy. And I found out I've got a story for you. I was in a business academy last year called The Entourage, and on signing up to that I went to the Unconvention, which is a day of speakers, a free event. They get all awesome entrepreneurs come and speak, and one of the speakers at that Unconvention was Jess Wilson. She started an app called Stashed at 22 and became a millionaire out of it. And as she spoke her story, which is incredible by the way, she quit a job, sold everything she owned, and moved to Silicon Valley to meet people to try and work out how to create this app. Now, as she spoke, she's a bit of a babe, so I was making up these stories in my head, and I was getting angrier and angrier as she continued to talk on about. I was thinking, well, she only made it because she's cute, and she just got convinced guys to do work for her or whatever. I was making up all these stories, but I left that day feeling angry. And when I got home in the afternoon, I realised, holy shit, I'm just jealous of her. And in that moment, I realised what jealousy was. I realised that when we're jealous of someone, in fact, what we are, we're angry at ourselves. And for me, I was angry at myself because since I've been 20, I've always had these dreams of making it big and doing what I wanted to do, but I was too scared to. I was too scared to do it. And I didn't believe in myself, so I made up stories that I'm not good enough, I don't have the skills, whatever it was, but deep down it was just fear. It was fear of failing. And I saw her who just had the balls to quit everything and go over there, and she could have failed and come back. She ended up succeeding, and a lot of people probably do fail and come back, but gee, it takes some guts to do that. And I was angry at myself because I hadn't done that yet. I didn't have the guts to go do that. And so the next day I signed up to the Entourage because I was like, well, I'm not going to sit back and hope it happens. I'm going to start investing in myself and give myself a kick up the bum. And as Jeffrey spoke on the weekend about tall poppy syndrome, I realised in myself that I still get it sometimes, jealousy, when there's friends and stuff that I think, have got the same skills as me, and I start to see them make it. Sometimes I feel like a bit of jealousy at them, and that's just me being angry at myself because they got the courage to go do the things that scare them, and they're willing to risk failure. And I really believe the fear of failure is the one thing that holds us back from whatever we want to do. So it's a profound realisation for me, and that tall poppy thing, I just really want to end that in Australia, because I think that I hate that part of myself that's jealous of people who've succeeded, and I see it a lot when we talk about wealthy people. Often there's a straight away negativity towards them. Oh, they must be, they must be a cheater. They must be they must be cheating people out of their money. It's not true. A lot of wealthy people are amazingly giving, and they've just got the courage to go do the things. And there's this thing in Australia of just cutting people down when they succeed and when they make money, and I don't like it. I like, judge someone by their actions and how they treat people, not by what they have, by who they are. That's how you should be judging people and what they do. So anyway, that's my video for the day. I guess it's just about being authentic to you and get rid of that jealousy and the anger at yourself and start facing your fears, because all jealousy is you're angry at yourself for not chasing your dreams. And I'm ready to challenge all of you that if you're feeling jealous, that's the reason why, because you're angry at yourself for not doing the things that, or seeing the things in them, in the person you're jealous at, that in fact you don't like in yourself. And you can change that. So go out with that open mindset that you can change, and jealousy is a very negative emotion unless you can use it to drive you forward. So that's my video for the day. Have fun. Speak tomorrow. See you then. Bye.